So I'm actually here in the beautiful city of Granada Hills. We got a beautiful plane up here ahead. So this is Grand Ridge Market. This is an international grocery store. Not too long ago, I bought a variety of different groceries here just because I thought they were really, really unique. Everything from rose water to some traditional Middle Eastern breads. It was a really, really fun store. So I'm gonna go in this time and just see what different products I can get, just because I wanted to get some more stuff. And yeah, I hope they're still open, which I believe they are. So let's see what we can get. So let me see. Let's take a look here. So you have traditional things like pineapple, avocado. So this is a yellow mango. Okay, so that's a little unique looking. I'm trying to see items here that you don't normally see at regular grocery stores. Kiwi, ginger, papaya. Normally you can't buy a papaya that large like that, but that looks really good. For $1.59, that looks like it's worth it. $1.59 papaya. Let me see what else. You got corn, Italian parsley, American parsley, dill, kale, Hungarian bell pepper. I've never had a Hungarian bell pepper. I've had green bell peppers, but not Hungarian. I wonder what the difference is. Sorry. So let me see here. We have squash. Green and red tuna. That's so interesting. Green and red tuna. Mexican round squash. I've never had this either. Mexican round squash. Okay. Some of these are so interesting. Hungarian chili pepper. That's interesting. You have a Korean curly pepper here as well. Some of these options are really unique. Ooh, young coconut. I hope. Coconut like that is really, really good. And then you've got traditional berries. Okay, I've never seen these before. Red curatas? I've never heard of this before. Or maybe I have, but I don't remember it. This is very interesting. And then we have kumquats? Not sure how you say that. Kumquats? Okay. Get that. Oh, this is so interesting. These are pistachios? Is that what pistachios come in? I guess this is what this pistachio comes in. It says pistachio. It's really interesting. So that's this pistachio there. Black leaf. I've had this before at the Filipino market. It's a really, really good fruit. I've had that as well. Let's see what else. A yellow date. I've never heard of a yellow date before. $6.59 a pound. A yellow date. I need to get a bag. I want to try some of this stuff. A yellow date. Okay. And they got organic mangoes here. I've never heard of a yellow date before, but I think I want to try that. I always love organic apples. Never had a yellow date though. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see what else I can find here. So these are more just sweet things here. Interesting. So you have amber rye. That's really interesting here. So here you have amber rye. I've never heard of this before. It's like a cherry. It's so interesting. I've never heard of that before. Amber rye. Then you got your traditional Starbucks. Even at international markets, Starbucks has found its way. Different types of hummus. Pool noodle. So they have a lot of dessert, honey nuggets. So a lot of times they have interesting desserts that you don't normally find at regular stores. The only thing I can't stand is some of the music. It's like, don't want to hear all that. Let's see here what else we got here. I want to hear that. So lots of different types of cheeses here as well. So they got different types of cheese from Mediterranean sheep's milk. So that's normally you don't find sheep's milk at regular grocery stores. Like, yeah, I don't eat cheese, but you don't typically see sheep's milk like at American grocery stores. So I think that's kind of something unique that you can find sheep cheese. And they have Syrian cheese. That's interesting. So Bulgarian white cheese, feta, Greek feta, Bulgarian sheep cheese. So lots of different options here on the cheeses, which is kind of interesting. And then there's a huge bakery section here as well. So lots of like different types of bakeries, and then lots of different types of yogurts too. So you've got Bulgarian probiotics. Some of these they're not in English, so I don't know what they are. Greek yogurt. Okay, I've heard of Greek yogurt. But yeah, they have a huge section here of meats. Some of this stuff, like I don't eat hot dogs just because to me it's nasty. It's just leftover parts. But they have a bunch of different hot dogs here, a lot of different meats, and a lot of different types of pickles, and lots of cheeses. Again, like I said, more cheeses. So here you have dill pickles, dill and garlic pickles, araks, a marinated cucumber, Russian style Uncle Vanya. That's interesting, Russian style cucumbers. So interesting. So let's see what other interesting options they have here. And then they got a lot of pastries and things like that. So they have a lot of mints here too. We had thine, mint, this is thine. Sumac. So lots of different types of different seasonings. So that is one of the interesting things, like whole nutmeg. You don't see that usually. Ground kebab seasoning. Again, that's not something you see all the time. Poppy seeds, okay. Ground clove. Quince seeds. Yeah, they just have a lot of different options here of stuff you don't normally see. Roasted sprats, tomato sauce. Lots of different types of fishes here. Sardines. giant tomatoes. Sorry for the music, guys. I don't know why stores feel like they have to play that stuff. Date syrup, pin molasses. Lots of different types of oils. So they've got olive oil here, extra virgin olive oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, avocado oil. Wow, pure butter, ghee, pure vegetable ghee, okay. Cow ghee, okay. Coconut oil. The oils to me are really interesting. Look, and then you got interesting stuff here. I don't know what this is. A dried wild sorrel. It's from Armenia. Okay. Never heard of that before. I wouldn't even know how you would eat something like that. Let me know in the comment section if you know how you eat that. I'd love to know. Then all sorts of different types of pastries. Walnut roll cookies. Walnut naskuk. I'm sure they've got baklava here. Let's see here. A lot of different types of teas as well. This is interesting. Tea and herbs of Armenia. Teas and herbs of Armenia. Thyme. Interesting. Peppermint. Royal tea is Russian. I've seen these before too. I've had this once. I've tried it. This is like their white candy. Very interesting. Small candy in pieces. This is rock candy. Again, they have a lot of different types of teas here. Sunflower, halava, cinnamon sticks, rosebuds, hibiscus flowers, pistachio, okay, sadaf. Wow, look at this honey. The honey's in a wooden barrel. It's so interesting. Seeing the honey like that's really interesting. Wow, all sorts of different types of honeys. For the honey purists, raw honey. Pure raw honey. Syrian honey, wildflower blossom. Wow. Who would have thought there'd be so many options for honey? Heritage honey. Black mulberry. Pure natural honey. Okay, part 1.